Amid protests by settlers and right-wing politicians, the Israeli High Court of Justice today upheld its decision to order the demolition of 2 structures in the West Bank settlement of Beit. That was followed by clashes as the demolition began. And meanwhile, Israel approved new housing units. What is happening exactly? Correspondent Ellie Hochenberg explains.
At the center of attention, 2 apartment buildings in the settlement of Beit in the West Bank. At stake, inflaming the already tense relationship between Israel's settlement movement and the High Court. Following the decision of Israel's top court on Wednesday, the buildings in dispute, also called the Rhinoff compound, were ordered demolished, despite the harsh objections of right-wing politicians and citizens. Bulldozers began carrying out the court order shortly after it was issued, and this was quickly followed by clashes between settlers and security forces. Some 10 settlers were slightly injured, a few others were detained. The events on the ground triggered a fierce political storm within the already fragile coalition, as leaders of the political right were infuriated by the High Court's decision and the involvement of IDF troops.
The High Court ruled unjustly, in a way befitting charlatans. We should ride up in a D9 bulldozer and raise the High Court of Justice to the ground. We, as a legislative system, will make sure to rein in the legalistic rule in this country and the tail that wags the dog.
Possibly to lower tensions within the government and sweeten the bitter pill, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu greenlighted the construction of 300 previously approved housing units in Beit, as well as the planning of 500 apartments in East Jerusalem. But while trying to stay on the good side of his right-wing allies, Netanyahu's decision angered the Palestinian Authority, who said the continuation of settlement construction is ruining any chance for peace.
When the Israeli government gives the order to build these new settlement units, it declares the continuation of its war against the Palestinian people. That requires us to turn to all the legal and international organizations and works with the international community to stop this extreme right-wing government.
But either way, the chaos on the ground is now shifting to the narrow, unstable government, where many infuriated ministers are not willing to let one of the most burning issues for their electorate pass in silence.